Good day and welcome to another broadcast of Venture Capital Fund. In the event that you're joining me for the first time, my name is Gary Thompson. I'm a business development consultant by profession. I'm a humanitarian by nature, and I'm the best-selling author for several books, including Billionaire Codes and Managers Toolkits. And these two books are already on the bestseller list. Now, in the event that you're looking at this program for the first time and you have never subscribed to this program or give us a thumbs up, I want to encourage you to give us a thumbs up and subscribe in the event that you find the information useful. Now, once you give us a thumbs up and subscribe, you will be the first to get these groundbreaking information that speaks to you about everything about growing, scaling, diversifying your business, and also understanding financial intelligence so you can be strategically positioned to cash flow maximize your operation. So again, welcome on this journey as we examine the 8 fundamental steps that can help you build, diversify, and scale your business with global relevance. So far, we have looked at 4 of those fundamental steps, and so those 4 systems that we have looked at so far are brand traits optimization, brand visibility optimization, brand reach optimization, and brand impact optimization. And if you missed those programs, you missed out on a whole lot of information. Fortunately for you, those information are on my YouTube channel, so I want to encourage you to go to that YouTube channel, find those information, and get your feet wet. Today, I want us to look at the 5th concept, the 5th step, and that is brand conversion optimization. And brand conversion has everything to do with the conversion speed and rate of your consumers. The speed in which you can convert viewership into first-time customers and from first-time customers into lifetime users. To achieve this, you must understand the systems. And what we have done at Venture Capital Inc. and Global Branding and Marketing is to design some very unique systems that can really help you to fast track the growing, the diversification, the scaling of your business with global relevance. Now, one of the first things that I want you to consider when you are thinking about brand conversion optimization is for you to really have market intelligence. Without market intelligence, you're really not doing business. You're doing a hustle, you're doing a guesswork, and you want to make sure that you are the smartest, brightest person in your field of business, and you need the market intelligence. Why do you need the market intelligence? Because it is with market intelligence you are able to identify the needs, wants, and expectations of your target market. So the first thing that you want to do with this market intelligence is to find out who are you targeting. And in identifying who you are targeting, you want to identify their needs, wants, and expectations. You want to identify their lifestyle, culture, and social class groups and reference groups. And you want to make sure that you really understand this information. Now, when you come into the masterclass that we're going to be giving you, we give you all the tips and all the techniques that position you to be a highly educated, a highly informed person when you are attempting to achieve brand conversion optimization. So the first step is for you to understand who you are targeting, and in understanding, knowing who you are targeting, you need to invest the time, the talent, and the resources to understand their lifestyle, culture, social class groups and reference groups, their needs, wants, and expectations, their behavioral determinants of demands, and their economic determinants of demand. These information will literally give you a competitive advantage in doing business and achieving brand conversion optimization. The second step that I want us to look at today is what we call knowing your brand intention value trait. Now, your brand intention value traits must be designed to achieve 2 objectives: add value and fix problem. And those are 2 different things. Adding value and fixing problems. Now, to add value, it means that the customer are already experiencing some degree of value with the products and services that they're using. And what you do, you add more value to that to enhance the customer shopping experiences. To fix a problem, it means that there's a problem. And what your brand is doing is fixing that problem. That makes lives easier for the final consumer. Now, from the get-go, you want to know that your brand is doing these two things. In your brand intention value trait, you want to be certain that your brand is adding value and fixing problems. Now, the only way you can know this is by coming right back to step one. Step one is market intelligence. When you have the market intelligence, it now means that you can now build your brand. And in building your brand intention value traits, you can take into consideration all the research that you would have done. The third step that we're going to look at here today, and I'm going this very fast and I'm doing it briefly. When you come into the masterclass, I'm going to go deeper into this. The third concept that I want you to walk away with today and think about here today is something that we call brand relevance. Whatever products or services that you are developing and you want to offer to the public, it must be relevant to the consumer. And how can it be relevant? Again, it comes right back to market intelligence. You see, when you spend enough time and talent and resources to understand your target market, this is literally what allows you to build your brand, your business, your ideas with 101% relevance to the needs, wants, and expectations of that target market. So again, you cannot compromise on market intelligence and market research and ensuring that you are investing the necessary resources to get accurate information to inform your business decision. You see, the more that you understand this, it is the easier it becomes to achieve brand conversion optimization. And this is converting viewers into first-time users and first-time users into lifetime customers. To achieve lifetime customers, again, you must have a game plan. And we're going to talk about that as we go into today's program. Now, the fourth steps that I want you to look at and consider is what we call brand awareness. Now, you went through the first. You do your research. In doing your research, you develop your brand intention. In developing your brand intention, you ensure that your brand is relevant to the target market. Now, when you do all of this, you still have to do another step, and that is brand awareness. Now, in looking at brand awareness, I want you to consider something that we call the 4 P's of marketing. Because brand awareness is all about getting the information about your brand in the hearts and minds and souls of the potential customer. And how are you going to do that? There are the 4 P's that we call that you should understand. The product must be good. The product must be relevant. You must understand the intention, the brand intention value trait. Again, you could only have this information when you do your market research and you get your market intelligence. So everything that I've said here is linking right back to market intelligence. All right. So the 4 P's looks at your product, price, place, and promotion. These are essential 4 steps that you need to know when you are attempting to build awareness with your brand. The product speaks about the product quality, the product relevance. You must know your brand intention value trait and build all of that into the first P. The pricing, well, pricing is a tricky subject matter because some people go to war based on pricing, and I don't really believe in the competition based on pricing. I believe in competition based on quality. But later on, we'll talk about that. So we look at product and we look at price. We look at place now. Place is you want to also understand how to position your brand to enhance the awareness of your brand in the hearts, minds, and soul of the potential customers. And again, research again, because research will inform you as to where are the best places to position your brand. And you need to know this to get a competitive advantage. You need to know this when you're attempting to achieve brand conversion optimization. And in looking at the positioning of your brand, everywhere that your potential customer is going to be, your customer is going to be, you need to ensure that your brand is well positioned there. So when they walk, they can see it. When they look at radio, listen to radio, they can hear it. They look at TV, they can see it. They're using social media, the appropriate channel, because it's not just randomly going to use radio, television, and newspaper. There's something that we call dashmar. Defining the advertising goal for measure advertising effectiveness. And once you know all of this, it puts you in a strategic position to achieve impact and brand conversion optimization. The last thing that we're going to look at here on the 4 P's is promotion. Promotion, promotion, promotion. And here is where you take every practical step to build awareness in the minds of the potential users of your products, your service, your ideas. So very, very important to be able to convert people from viewership into first-time customers, and from first-time customers into lifetime consumers. You must understand these systems. When you come into our masterclass, we will work with you day in and day out to ensure that you understand these techniques and you can apply them to doing business. Good. So the next thing that I want you to look at, we always talk about first-time customers. You hear me talking about that not so long ago. To attain your first-time customers, you must have a game plan. What is your game plan to appeal to your first-time customer? You need to have a game plan. And your game plan must be represented at before the sales services, before the sales take place. You must have a game plan. You must have a game plan for during the sales services. You must have a game plan that appeals, connect, and pull in that first-time customer. And you must have a game plan at the after-sales services. And after-sales services is where most businesses fall down. You may have a good entry point. So you're before the sales service, say, come to me and stay to me. You're during the sales services, may or may not have the impact, but you wanted to have the same impact too. But in the after sales services, you want people to leave with that taste on their tongue that says, oh my God, I'm beginning to become addicted to the quality substance that is coming from your brand. Of course, we're talking here about brand conversion optimization. So your game plan has to be at the peak. Your game plan has to be, at the top of this game. So what we do, when you come to work with us at Venture Capital Inc. and the Global Branding and Marketing, we really help you to understand those systems. And in my best-selling book, Manager's Toolkit, you have all of those information here that will aid you in developing the products, your service, your brand, your idea, and to ensure that it has global relevance. So you're going to be achieving all the things that we talked about so far. You will be looking at your brand traits optimization. You'll be looking at the brand reach optimization, brand visibility optimization, brand impact optimization. And what we're looking at today is brand conversion optimization. You want to know that you can carry your brand, your business, your idea through this entire process and bring it to that point where you have credibility. So we're going to go through all of these things over the 8 steps, fundamental steps to building a global brand. So we are looking now at what we call first-time customers and how you're going to make a strong impression on that first-time customer. We just look at before the sale, during the sale, and after sale services game plan. You must have a game plan for these things. If you want to win, if you want to optimize in your conversion rate, remember with conversion, every time you convert a viewer, a viewer into a first-time customer, it gives you the potential to convert that customer into a lifetime customer. We'll talk about that just now. But you must have a game plan because this is what's going to really help your business to cash flow maximize. So you want to know that your game is an A game in terms of appealing to first-time users. Now, lifetime customers. If you have a business, a brand, an idea, or you're thinking about going into business, and you're not thinking of systems that can really help you to build healthy, productive relationship with your potential customers and to build that relationship for a lifetime, it means that you are not doing business, you're hustling. You're looking at cash flowing today, but you're not thinking for the long term, you're not thinking legacy. And to build your brand with global relevance, you want to think legacy. To really optimize in your brand conversion process, you want to think legacy, not short term, not quick financial gain. And you compromise your quality, you compromise your brand attention value. You want to up the game in the quality that you're going to be giving to your customers. So they are, because of that, your commitment to add value, your commitment to fix problems, they want to be loyal to your brand. And so much about a positive spring off here. With these kind of game plan, you stand the chance to get the highest referrals to your business, to your ideas, to your brand. And the more referrals you get is the faster you're going to be able to scale your business, is the faster you're going to be able to convert first-time users into lifetime customers. And when you convert first-time users into lifetime customers, here is where you're going to be able to cash flow maximize and smile all the way to the bank. So I trust that the lessons, the concepts that you get today, you will be put some of them to work. I know I'm only hitting the surface here, but I want to encourage you to reach out to us at Venture Capital Inc. and Global Branding and Marketing. You can get a copy of this book and you will learn all of those concepts in this book. And I want you to also be a part of our masterclass programs where you're going to be able to interface with persons who have been in business, and you have a combined knowledge pool of over 75 years that is going to go to work for you. You know, that's going to work with you. You're going to have mentor and coach and support, because when we introduce you to our program, it's not just a theory. You have the mentor, you have the coach, you have the support system that ensures you succeed. You have a team of financial advisors, PFA, professional financial advisor, personal financial advisor. You have a team of economists. You have a team of accountants. You have a team of business consultants to work with you. A combined knowledge pool of over 75 years that's going to go to work for you to ensure that you accelerate your business success and really start to position your business, your brand, to become a legacy. Position your business and your brand, your ideas, to build not only generational wealth, but intergenerational wealth. We have the subject matter expert to speak with you on these subjects. So again, you must have a game plan for lifetime customer. You want your customer to want to work with you for life. And again, in this little book, you have so much of icing on the cake, so much of information that will really help you to make informed and educated decisions as the steps that you can take to start to build customer for life strategy. Customer for life strategy. All right. Again, I want to talk about what we call branding and marketing. The last thing that we're going to talk about today is branding and marketing. In terms of the brand conversion optimization, you want to have a game plan for branding and marketing. You want to have your strategic program that really gets your brand out there and get it out there in the best way. Many of you would have heard me say that there's a right and wrong time, and there's a right and wrong way to start to attain brand visibility. You want to be certain that you understand your brand. You want to be certain that you understand people needs, wants, and expectations. You want to be certain that your brand is 101% aligned to the needs, wants, and expectation of your specific target market. You want to be certain that your brand is in that strategic position of strength to add value and fix problems. You must understand your brand intention, value, trade. So all of these things are things that you should know before you attempt to get visible with your brand. The last thing you want is to get visible in a premature state and you cause your great idea to collapse. We work with you through this process. Our mentor, our coaches, work with you through this entire process. So again, in looking at branding and marketing, I want to emphasize again, brand intention, brand market intelligence is vital. You must have market intelligence. And so we work with you and ensure that you have accurate market intelligence that can really inform your business decision. Along with market intelligence, we work with you on sales and promotion. You want to ensure that when you invest the time, talent, and resources to build your brand and value traits, you want to ensure that you can effectively communicate that information in your sales and promotion. You want to be certain of this. The last thing that you want to achieve is brand leadership. You want to invest so much time, talent, and resources at the first stage, which is the brand traits optimization, that when you optimize the value of your brand to add value, to fix problems, you want to be doing this better than your competition. In fact, I would normally say that your greatest competition is you. Your greatest competition is you wanting to add value and fix problems to the final consumer. So every day of your life, you want to constantly keep asking yourself, how can I redesign if necessary? How can I optimize the experience, the shopping experience for my existing customers and for my potential customers? You want this to be at the front of your prefrontal cortex. You want that to be the working of your executive motor skills. You want that to stand out in terms of how you do business. So this is what will allow you to become a brand leader in your area of business. So again, I really trust that you enjoyed today's lesson. We talk about brand conversion optimization, and we look at some of the essential tenets that you should consider when you're in the market. You have a business, an idea, a brand, and you want to become a market leader. The things that we look at is important for you to have market intelligence. You can never compromise on market intelligence. Once you have the market intelligence, you want to now develop your brand intention value trait. We said that your brand intention value trait should have two primary objectives, and that is the ability to add value and the ability to fix problems. And you need to ensure that you understand your brand intention value trait. The third thing that we look at, we say that your brand must be relevant. Whatever products or service that you're producing, it must be relevant to the specific target market. You want to be certain of this. It must be relevant. Relevance is absolutely important. Again, you need to have market intelligence, the right market intelligence to be able to build a product, a service, or a brand with relevance to the needs, wants, and expectations of the customers. Now, once you take all of these steps, the next step is that you want to ensure that you are creating brand awareness. In creating brand awareness, you look at the 4P, which is product, price, place, and promotion. And you need to work the 4P like you are the great master of work in terms of creating brand awareness. You need to take every step practically possible to ensure that you can get your product, your idea, your brand into the hearts, minds, and souls of the potential customer in such a way that your information transfer is strong enough to encourage first-time users, and encouraging first-time users, you are setting the stage to create lifetime customers. So again, we talk about first-time users and a game plan for your first-time users, and you must have a before the sales services game plan, a during the sales services game plan, and an after sales services game plan. We also look at lifetime customer game plan. You need to have this, your lifetime customer game plan. Now you have the customer, but what steps are you taking to ensure that you're growing with their diversified needs, and you are positioning your business, your brand, your ideas to deliver above and beyond the expectations of your customer. If you want to convert, optimize. If you want to brand, convert, optimize. You want to achieve maximum customer conversion, follow our systems, and you will not go wrong. Again, if you're looking at this program for the first time and you have never subscribed to this program, I want to encourage you to give us a thumbs up if you find the information interesting, and I want to encourage you to subscribe to this program so you will be the first to get these groundbreaking information that we're going to be bringing to you on a daily basis. My name is Gary Thompson. I'm a business development consultant by profession. I'm a humanitarian by nature, and I'm the multiple best-selling author for Billionaire Codes and Managers Toolkit. These two books are already on the bestseller list. I love these two books, and you should get your copy of this book right now. Okay, so be blessed, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Now, before I go, I want to encourage you to visit our sister company website, and that is www.megamoneygy.com. Log on to that website, navigate shopping to learn some more about what we are doing. As you navigate shopping, you're going to have a lot of drop down and showing you the different departments of the Mega Money brand and how you can get on board and start to position yourself to become an affiliate marketing and start to get some passive income cash flow. Has been a pleasure being with you as always, and I look forward to seeing you, meeting you, greeting you, working with you on the other side. Be blessed. See you.